Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
Chance! And it's fallen loose again!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Has a look and place it forward.
Spread out to the left. Fermin.
It's Fermin! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Might be dangerous.
Fermin!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And he's following up!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Just eases him off the ball.
Gavi. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. And he's gone looking for safety.
Fermin.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Rice. A real chance if he can get through. He is just caressing the ball. It's anyone's ball now.
White
getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. Distributed tidily. Some really good ball movement. Shot a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal.
Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had a hit!
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Eric Garcia. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinelli stood up well to him there.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raya deals with it effortlessly.
Gets a good foot in there. Kivior. White. Fermin. Rice.
He's great chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Valde. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Lewandowski. White for Rice. Lewandowski takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Rafinha. Waneri. Rice. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Lewandowski. And he's intervened well there. Kivior. That's Partey. Kivior. And Tierney. Kivior. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
White. Some resolute defending there. Rafinha. Can he finish? He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, well played.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.500
Almost an hour gone.
espectadores.
Martinelli. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Waneri. Pedri. Balde. Pass somewhat off target. White. Partey. Now Kivior. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Keeper sees it all the way. Martinelli.
That's going in strongly.
Araujo has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rice. Havertz.
Oh, really well played.
Merino! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Odegaard. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Odegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. There's the hit! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Rice. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli. Araujo. Kubasi. And Balde. Havertz. Rafinha. Havertz. Merino. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Merino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Partey. Kivior. Now White. Odegaard. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Havertz. Merino. No, that's been intercepted.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rice. Merino. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. That's really well cleared. And that is that. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewandowski! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it's been given away. Eric Garcia. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Fermin. Waneri. For Merino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Sterling. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Sancho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now there's a... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's really well cleared. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition.
He's having a go! Oh, that's majestic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. They simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Mbappe. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Brahim Diaz. Oh, chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Shot could be on. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. Now James. Madueke. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. Modric. Colwell cuts it out. Madueke. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet delivers across. Sancho. He's had it taken off him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Palmer.
Mbappe.
Fernandez. For Palmer. Madueke in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Palmer. And he's quick to get it clear again. Palmer. Goulet. Think through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And more! And they are pulling clear here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Mbappe. He's
Mbappe. And the shot! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo does well to get it back. Pedro Neto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. The ball's gone astray. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Not the most accurate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Caicedo. Fernandez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
India, big chance! And he's missed it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cucurella. Fernandez. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Madueke. Palmer. Caicedo. Wriggles his way through. James gets across to intercept that. Palmer. Fernandez. Brahim Diaz providing and shot at goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cucurella. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Caicedo. Fran Garcia. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Nkunku. Now it's Pedro Neto. Brahim Diaz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Colwill. Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chouameni. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
To have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Onana. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gets a good foot in there. Matson. Here's Onana. Camera. Now it's Watkins. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Haaland. Guardiola. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Matson. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Now it's McGinn. Ascension, real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's had it nicked away. So we're still where we started right now. Onana. Foot in. Haaland.
Might want to be careful there.
Out to the right. Gets into some space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pau Torres. Now Konsa. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gundogan. Watkins. Gonzalez gets across and deals with it. Haaland. Konsa. Camera. Cash. Here's Asensio. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's Haaland. Konsa. Watkins. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Matson. Onana. McGinn. Asensio. Oh, nicely intercepted. Onana. Konsa. Asensio. That's been cut out, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, it's come loose. McGinn. Nico Gonzalez. And Matson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nachis Nunes. McGinn. Bernardo Silva. And it's Gundogan. Oh, the defence. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Camera. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cage-old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh no, this does not look safe to shoot! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. The pass has gone astray.
Foden
pinches it off him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Asensio. Camera. Konsa makes the interception. McGinn. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Cash. Here's Onana. Camera. Passing is crisp and sharp. McGinn. Oh, what has happened here?
Pau Torres. Half an hour gone in the second half. Konsa, Camera. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Stood up well to him there. Camera, Asensio. And he has been fouled there.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy, a telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
And here's Marlon. He's shifting through the gears here.
Savinho. Number 11, Doku.
Terrific header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Watkins could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
He is through here. Tielemans finds himself offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tielemans. He's had it taken off him. Begin. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Face now the finish!
Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred.
Has been indicated.
Nico Gonzalez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a sharp pass. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
That CCTV is now in
So a brief breather and then extra time. And the action has already restarted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Watkins. Pau Torres. Here's Digne. Now it's McGinn. It's gone for a throw-in. Now there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's ended up in no man's land. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Defending of the desperate variety. Konsa. And now they can clear their lines. And that has left him in a heap. Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. To Camera. Pau Torres. And it's Digne. Tielemans. Gundogan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marlon. Now it's Watkins. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he can clear it away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? The hostilities have already resumed. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Onana. That's Digne. McGinn. Quality ball. That'll be a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bernardo Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Konsa. Camara. Tielemans. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rashford. Great chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He has found the way through. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter, and as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Rashford is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Watkins, his second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. He's put it wide. Tielemans is the third man to step forward.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, quite remarkable miss. Marlon is the fourth man to step forward for them. He's managed to miss it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Oh, it's saved pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended.